before you sign off, hit him. Just explain the big rocks thing for a second.
Okay, so the big rocks that Stephen Covey says
love the analogy.
in the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and effective is an important thing, which they also talk about in this book, right? Another thing from Stephen Covey's book. It's effective, it's about being effective, not about being productive.
Being busy should never be confused with being effective.
Exactly. Boom. That's why I said that sentence. Because being productive, you can be productive by just being busy. By just having a long to-do list, checking things off that to-do list and saying, boy, am I productive. I did all my to-do lists today, right? But in reality, you weren't effective. You didn't get anything done. And that goes back to effectiveness, goes back to the concept of big rocks. And what Stephen Covey says is that, look, if you look at all the energy, the glycogen, the load, everything, the energy that you have in a given day, mind power energy, think about it, if you thought about that as a big jar. And so it's a finite amount of energy in there. You can fill that jar in lots of different ways, right? Meaning you can use up that energy in lots of different ways. You can fill it up with this jar with a bunch of tiny little rocks, and then you'll fill it up to the top, right? And so you've used all of the capacity that you have with a bunch of tiny little things that are inconsequential. And then you'll notice once you fill it up, you can't fit any big things in there, right? Because all the room's taken out. Or you can empty that jar and say, I'm going to fill it with a huge rock, and then I'm going to fill it around with any excess energy that I have, load, with smaller rocks. And when you have that big rock, you've made progress. You've done what they call a highlight in this book. Other people have called it lots of different things. In the one thing, they call it the one thing, right, to focus on. It's all the same thing. It's like you have fixed amount of energy every day, mental energy. That's why I don't love to-do lists too much and things like that, because you don't want to use up your energy with that kind of stuff. Pick a big rock. Today's big rock, I hope, for G2 is filming this amazing podcast. I hope this is one of the big rocks in his day.
Where are you? You're late.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
He stays on me.
He keeps us on track.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him a
and by us, I mean
a pager.
You.
Yeah, he means me.
Yeah,
a pager. And so you want to use that energy wisely.
Amen.